Good morning, traders. Today is July the 15th. My name is Neville Hornsey, market analyst with YouTrading. And today I'm going to be talking about the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. All right, going to start with the YouTrading.com heat map for the Forex pairs. And you can see that currently we've got the Japanese yen and the Swiss franc acting as the strongest currencies today, with the New Zealand dollar acting as the weakest. The US dollar itself is mixed across the board. It's stronger against the likes of the pound and the Aussie and the Kiwi, and then obviously weaker against everything else. When do you see the yen and the Swissy stronger than the rest of the Forex pairs? That means there's been a move towards safe haven currencies, which means that traders aren't particularly happy with economic data either that's just been released or is they're worried about what's going to be released in the future. Overnight, we had the Chinese GDP data, and that came in under expectations. So having the world's second largest economy not performing as well as expected is obviously proving a bit worrisome for the traders today. If we look to the dollar versus the yen chart, this is the daily chart. The 20, the 50, and the 200 EMAs are the red, green, and blue. And we can see that we've been in this rising channel since late April up until recently. Yesterday, we had a close below the 50 period moving average. And then today, we've actually taken out that low. And we're going to see if we can test this swing low from the 8th of July. The stochastic itself has been oversold. And I'm looking personally for a reversal on sort of positive divergence between, say, a lower price and a higher stochastic low. If that doesn't happen, I'll be looking for sweeps of these swing lows here. There's no real clear sort of market structure, but I'm wrong in terms of looking for a long-term continuation to the upside. If we break the swing low from April, that would be a clear change in market structure. And by then, we'd be under the 200 period moving average as well. So momentum and price would have definitely turned bearish. Currently, we did have 20 and the 50 acting as dynamic support. That's obviously broken currently. If you go down to a smaller time frame, if you were to look for shorts, say on the 15-minute time frame, you can see that we're taking out these swing lows here and here. And if you were to wait for a pullback after a break of structure into either the 20 or the 50 period moving average, then wait for something like this, where you've got a bearish engulfing candle and you had overbought a stochastic, then that's a clear signal to go lower. Obviously, traders took it lower and then retested that sort of entry point, if you like, back here. But you could do that today, before news comes out or post news, assuming that the dollar continues to decline. If you look to the dollar index, we are in a rising uptrend channel. We did take out yesterday's low, but we are basically into this sort of drop base rally, retesting of the base from the 12th and 9th of July. If we were to break that swing low, then we've got the 20 and the 200 period moving average acting as dynamic support. And again, if we were to take out the low of the 6th of July, then I'd consider that a significant low. And then maybe we would test this 50 period moving average that's rising here. The momentum is to the upside. Market structure is showing prices going to the upside. We're in this channel, so it's quite clearly defined. Dollar is rising. The bonds themselves, if you looked yesterday, they had a good day, so yields are coming down. So this move into safe havens is basically on the back of worse GDP from China. Prior to that, we had Fed Chair Powell do his first day of testimony to the Congress, and he was a bit more dovish. But if we look to the dollar yen today, I'll be looking to see if we can maybe sweep the low of the 8th of July and then get reversal. Obviously, if the stochastic confirms a new lower low, then I'm going to wait patiently for a hammer candle or some sort of bullish reversal, maybe a bullish engulfing candle. So in a couple of days' time. Okay, trade well, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.